All right, we're going to see how much striking Stryker can do on the reigning PCW World Television Champion, the professional John Allen, title not on the line here on this Joey Corman Benefit show. Travis Trueborn is the referee for this one. John Allen wanting to make sure everything is done professionally. Of course, that's his modus operandi, point of order and all that rot.
I think he's got a hangnail look.
A hangnail?
Yep.
Well, he should have that taken care of by a professional.
That could be a career-ending injury right there.
Career-ending injury. Oh, come on.
You might have a work comp claim against the Joey Corman Wrestling Association.
Well, I would hope not. Allen with Stryker backed up into the ropes.
There's a good clean break.
Yes, it was. It was a clean break. We'll see how long that lasts. Now, of course, attorney Paul Lewis is at ringside, and he has that ominous steel briefcase in the corner, and Lewis has been known to put the briefcase into play from time to time.
He plays with the briefcase?
Well, I'm sure he does that, too. Stryker has Allen backed up, and again, clean break.
I understand that briefcase is loaded with $10,000 bills, and not $10,000 bills, $10,000 bills, Rob Moore.
Well, I don't know. Paul Lewis has never let me take a look in his briefcase, but then again, I've never really wanted to because I might be appalled at what I find in there. But be that as it may, Stryker has a side headlock now on John Allen.
These are two big men, aren't they?
They certainly are, and look at this. Stryker move off the ropes, and he takes him over, and John Allen gets to his feet claiming a hair pull, but that's highly unlikely.
Now, why would Stryker want to go and do something like pull his hair?
Well, first of all, he wouldn't, but even so, he'd need a pair of tweezers at best to pull that hair.
So now you're calling the professional a liar, too?
Well, he's been known to fib from time to time. And remember, he's got an attorney at ringside, so he's an expert at it. Allen, though, with a side headlock. And John Allen trying for the same move, but Stryker instead just drops him on his back.
There's a cover.
Up to 2, and only a 2 count. Stryker, a big man from Longview, Texas, firing in a right hand on the professional John Allen.
That's out in East Texas, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Like you said, they're coming from everywhere to show Joey Corman their respect for him, huh?
North Texas, East Texas, South Texas, Central Texas, West Texas, you name it. They've come from all over the place, and there are some pretty big names in the back, and we'll see a couple of veterans here in just a little while here on this card. But in the meantime, John Allen firing away with right hands on Stryker, and he's got the big man down. And look at this. Paul Lewis is choking Stryker while he's down, while the referee's distracted.
Boy, what's going on with this referee? He doesn't know where to pay attention to, does he?
Well, apparently not, of course. When you're the professional John Allen, you know all of the dirty tricks. You know how to get the referee's attention away from where it ought to be. And now a whip into the ropes and a back elbow, pretty much put his back into it as well, and Stryker goes down.
Well, you know it's only bending the rules if you get caught.
John Allen with a one-footed press, but only a 2 count there. Trueborn apparently thinking that Allen had the boot on the throat and started to count, but then he got a better look and started to make the 1, 2, 3 count, but he only got to 2. So I would say John Allen, in this case, does have a case.
Wow, you're on the professional side, huh?
I'm not on the professional side. I really shouldn't be on anybody's side here, but I know what I see.
Pretty biased announcer, Rob Moore, wouldn't you say, Stan?
Absolutely. Very, very biased.
Paul Lewis once again going to work on Stryker while Trueborn is concerned with John Allen over in the corner on the opposite side of the ring.
He was adjusting his contacts. He's
adjusting his contacts.
Yes. The man's got to be able to see it in order to wrestle, doesn't he?
Oh, brother. John Allen, he's got him up and down with a body slam, and it is Allen who knows how to wrestle. There's no question about that. Oh, my, going down low with a headbutt. Very dangerously close to being a low blow.
That would have been head-to-head combat right there, huh?
Yes, technically, yes. Allen asking these fans, but these fans, they're accustomed to seeing John Allen do stuff like that every so often here at PCW Arena. But here comes Stryker. Schoolboy roll-up, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Allen kicking out and now following up with a couple of stomps on Stryker.
You know, that's the best time to kick somebody is when they're down.
Well, until they get to their feet, that is. Then when both men are at a vertical base, that is trouble. But Stryker's in some trouble. He is on the floor. And once again, Paul Lewis putting the boots to him. Referee doesn't see any of that going on.
No, it looked to me like Paul Lewis was coming around the ring and Stryker was trying to trip him. He was catching his balance.
Come on. And now John Allen's got the briefcase.
I wonder if Stryker shouldn't be disqualified for trying to trip Paul Lewis. Paul Lewis has a contract to be at ringside. He's legal.
You're exactly right.
Well, you guys must be watching a completely different match as we see Allen pursuing Stryker around the ring. Stryker trying to regain his senses, but instead he's thrown into the ring. And now arguing with the official once again.
The professional admonishing the referee. He skipped number 4. He went 3 and then 5, and he missed number 4.
Oh, and here comes Stryker going to the midsection. John Allen a little bit too concerned with the referee and his counts, and now Stryker with a whip. Here comes Allen off the ropes and a kick to the midsection. Stryker. Oh, look at this. Leg drop right across the back of the neck.
And that's a big leg.
He's on top. 1, 2, and oh my gosh, so very close. Nearly a 3 count for Stryker.
Nearly doesn't count, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. Doesn't count for a win, that's for sure. He's got to get the full 1, 2, 3. Stryker firing away with the right hands. Whipping Allen, and oh, what a clothesline.
See, the thing about the ref not being able to count properly earlier, bringing in 2 big-time announcers like Rob Moore and Stan, we just don't have it in the budget anymore for our referee literacy tests.
That was almost a 3 count, but Paul Lewis reached in, grabbed a hold of the referee, and stopped the count.
I thought his shoe was untied.
And here goes Stryker. He's going after Paul Lewis, and that could be a mistake because John Allen is going to come out and chase after him, I'm sure.
You would think somebody with his experience wouldn't make a mistake like this, huh?
Well, sometimes emotions run high, and sometimes you forget about strategy, and you live for the moment instead of following your strategy, and John Allen is making him pay for it right now.
Oh, my. Stryker needs to check his teeth. I think I saw some flying out.
Well, I don't doubt that for a moment. Somebody ought to look in the pit over there and see if they can find his molars. As both men are back in the ring now. And Allen's asking for the briefcase. If he uses that, that's going to be a disqualification.
No, he just said he wanted to see it. He's not going to do anything.
Well, he's got it placed on Stryker's chest. Looks like he's pulled him into a position for something, and Allen.
Here. Oh,
gosh, that was the briefcase in between himself and Stryker. Good grief.
Now the referee's all confused about everything that's going on in there.
And Stryker, he's picking up the briefcase. Oh, right over the head. Stryker has just
There's a cover.
John Allen with a briefcase too, and on the ropes. Oh my, just too close to the ropes.
There's a
Stryker,
cover.
hold of the leg, and John Allen kicks out. I thought his brains would have been scrambled by that briefcase shot.
Are you trying to say he's stupid?
John Allen, well, he certainly wouldn't say he's stupid, but now it's Allen going to work here on Stryker. Got the man up, slams him on top of the cover, 2 and 3.
That's a little bit of an unorthodox cover, but whatever gets the job done, gets the job done.
It got him the 3 count, that's for sure.
You know, I like this guy. I like the way he works in there. I like this guy.
Well, you would, Stan. More great action ahead on the Joey Corman Benefit. Coming up, we've got the 4-team 4-way match. That's coming up here at the Joey Corman Benefit. Ladies and gentlemen.